Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia, a Latin theme. DA, it's
Kevin, thanks.
all right. Thank you, David. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. LeVert out there with Brogdon. And it's Holiday in at the 3 slot. And for the Heat, Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now, here's Brogdon. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Adebayo. And that one, good. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? And Olynyk kicks to Butler. Here's Nunn. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Holiday against Butler.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Holiday against Butler. Back to LeVert. 5 on the clock. He can't get that one. And Miami the other way now.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
Now, here's Brogdon. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Robinson down low. LeVert defending. Robinson passes to Nunn. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brogdon with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. LeVert kicks to Brogdon. Second shot opportunity. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Achua, he's checked in for Adebayo. Iguodala comes in for Olynyk. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Then for the Pacers, Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Aaron Holiday comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Now here's Turner. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. Right side, Dragic. To the middle. Pass to Hero. Dragic taking his time here. Throws it up high. Achua, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero, no good. Pacers trail by 3. Lamb finds Holiday. In the corner, it's McDermott. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Doug McDermott is a very good catch-and-shoot basketball player.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Heat.
The free throw line is something that Iggy needs to work on. He's hit or miss from there.
Near the three-point line, it's Olynyk. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Olynyk's got 6. Pacers trail by 4. Now McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Hero passes to Olynyk. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Passes it to Butler. Launches it. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McConnell with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. On the wing, Lamb. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Dragic inside. And then Iguodala with the dunk.
And just a spectacular play from Iggy there. Seeing a path to the basket and just taking off towards the rim.
Outside, Lamb. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Indiana out.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
The Pacers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Indiana, we've got T.J. McConnell. Turner is out there with Doug McDermott. It's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Here's McConnell. And the shot goes down. McConnell's got his first points in this one. Miami trailer. Harkless with it. Pass to Iguodala. And the layup is good. Iguodala's got 5 points so far.
Superior muscle from Iggy on that possession there. Just a stellar job using his girth.
Here's Turner, and he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth.
Oh!
Yes. Iggy just using his tremendous athleticism there.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. Now, here's LeVert, defended by Harkless. And there's the pass to Sabonis. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
To the inside, LeVert, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. LeVert's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Iguodala, and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And a phenomenal attack of the rim off the drive from Iguodala there. Just exploding to the hoop past the defense.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Pass to LeVert. They get it again. And Holiday kicks to Brogdon. Clock at 6. Back to Holiday. Three-pointer. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He's a 3-and-D type player. Justin Holiday has range both offensively and defensively.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Hero passes to Olynyk. Brogdon with it. Butler covering. Ring shot on the way. And it's Miami with the rebound. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Butler's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Brogdon looking it over. Now here's LeVert. Down low. It's tipped.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Heat have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
And the first one drops.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Knocks it loose. Kicks it out to Iguodala. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
LeVert against Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo passes to Harkless. Holiday with the block. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Pull up Jay. And that one hits back iron. And Miami shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him, they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Lamb comes in for Justin Holiday. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself. And he's a quality teammate, too.
And Miami making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Indiana moving it around. Sabonis. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Pacers trail by 3. And here's McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. Back to McConnell. It's stolen by Adebayo. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Now Lamb. They get a hand on it. Olynyk with it. Now defended by McDermott. Butler dishes to Harkless. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McConnell passes to Sabonis. To the middle. Here's McDermott. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's McConnell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Here's McDermott, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Track and teams like Butler was just meant.
With a strong contribution so far in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. And it's Butler at the small 4. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Brogdon against Nunn. LeVert with it. Back to Brogdon. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Nunn passes to Olynyk. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pushing it up. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Brogdon.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Timeout called, the Heat. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Achua, he's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Jimmy Butler.
And with Sabonis, as his minutes have increased, so has his production. The future is bright for this young man.
Dragic kicks to Robinson. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. Robinson's got 6 points.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
LeVert the pass to Sabonis. Now the feed to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. 9 points in the game so far.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
The Heat leading by 5. Adebayo down low. He's against Turner. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Dragic. Achua, the pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Outside Dragic. Fires the 3. Good D by Brogdon. Pacers trail by 5. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Nunn. To the paint. Outside Robinson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Miami.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Stolen by Nunn. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And some changes here for the Heat. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Robinson. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kendrick Nunn. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Turner. Lamb comes in for Justin Holiday. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
The pass to Hero. Puts up a 3. That shot off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Here's Sabonis. He's got 8. Lamb passes to McConnell. Kicks it to McDermott. Over Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. Adebayo drives in. It's stolen by Lamb. Now the Pacers moving it up and leading the charge. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And a little luck that time, but it drops. The Heat leading by 8. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. And good that time. Adebayo's got 13.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's stolen by Dragic. Here's the break. Hero, no good. Pacers trail by 10. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And the Heat with some changes. Olynyk comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Andre Iguodala. And so here is Indiana. Holiday, the pass to McConnell. Sabonis with the ball. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Miami. Here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. The three connects from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for the Pacers. Turner is out there with McDermott. That's Jeremy Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Holiday in at the 2. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over to the wing. McDermott for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Timeout. It is just fun watching Doug McDermott shoot the basketball. Comfortable to pull up whenever he has room to shoot it.
Timeout called, the Heat. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Turner. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And he lays in the alley-oop. Achua's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Brogdon against Nunn. With the teardrop, and it's blocked. A solo fast break. And here we go. Hero passes to Nunn. Good ball movement here by Miami. Launches a 3. Shot's good by Hero.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside Holiday, and once again off the mark by Indiana. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Olynyk the pass to Nunn. Stolen by Brogdon. And a fast break now for the Pacers.
Active and alert on defense. You have to be a little more careful when dribbling around Brogdon.
Miami leading by 15. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now, here's Nunn. Pass to Hero. From past the arc, and again, Miami with the triple. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, yeah, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays, there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
Jimmy Butler is really forcing the issue, leaving the defense no choice but to foul him.
Adebayo is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Goga Bitadze is checked in for the Pacers. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 19-point game. Fade away. Here's Bitadze. Makes it off the glass. Bitadze's got his first basket.
And they got to work harder on the glass. They were getting a lot of those second chance opportunities in the first half, but those have been almost non-existent here in the second.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Knocked loose. Here we go, all alone. And the officials call a traveling violation. J.R. Sanchez checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 19. And here is Brogdon. Nunn grabs the board. Butler attacking. Passes to Achua. Now Nunn. Pass to Achua. The pass to Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. Nunn. The three-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Miami.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Brogdon.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Down low. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Heat. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lamb with the ball. Butler covering. That's tipped and stolen by Butler. And they're running. It's tipped. Nunn kicks to Butler. From deep. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's LeCue, defended by Nunn. LeCue's shot is off. Here's Hero. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.